Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man proudly presents another episode of The Corner. I'm your host, Leo Rockwell, for the 1-6 Scale Man YouTube channel. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you are always up to date as to what we got going on over here on the channel. Now, it's been pretty much somewhat of a quiet week. You know what? It's been a quiet last few weeks. So it really hasn't been too much going on, which is a scary thing because we know what Hot Toys does. We know what some of these figure companies do. They wait till it is quiet and then that storm hits, like literally. So I got a strange feeling that they're gearing up for a storm that's going to be coming here shortly, especially around the holiday season. You know, Howard does not care about your money. Straight up, he doesn't care about your wallet. He wants your money. Plain and simple. He wants it, and they coming for it. If you're a figure collector, be wise because they are coming for your money. You got to be smart. You got to allocate. You got to do what you need to do. But with that said, we are getting some amazing pieces in our collection. Starting off with this one. This is basically a figure from Hot Toys comic line. Now, I'm actually doing a video, and there's going to be a video release later today talking about the comic line and the benefits of that line and why I think Hot Toys should continue to do things like that. Because again, there's a window of opportunity. There's always opportunities for us to get the things that we want, to exceed, to expand, and I think it's going to be an incredible thing. So without further ado, we're going to dive in at just a few moments. But before we do, just a couple of things to kind of get out the way. Just wanted to remind y'all, everybody out there, that we are full-fledged ahead for the holiday initiative project Paid Forward. So what this basically means is that we are paying it forward to all the families out there that could benefit from, celebrating the holiday, whether it's Thanksgiving, us basically donating cans, goods, food, everything out there to families that are definitely in need, that don't have the things that they want. It's up to us to basically put it out there, especially if we can afford to do so. Times are hard. We already know right now people can't afford the holiday season. They can't afford to get food. And if we can just spare a bit of what we actually embellish and just pay it forward to them. Again, all super chats that I know from my group goes towards making sure that we pay that forward and give people and families what they need. If you don't donate here, you can basically donate to your local charities and stuff like that. That's a good way for you, to pay it forward and show this, we want to show the world that us as collectors in this small community that we're in basically right now, that we do care and we want everybody to have an incredible holiday, whether it's Thanksgiving or Christmas. That's why I didn't do a Thanksgiving initiative. I wanted to do a holiday initiative for both Thanksgiving and Christmas. So whatever we get here, we're going to basically donate. So donate to your local charity schools, your local charities, Salvation Army, Goodwill, your local schools as well, charter schools. So definitely, and families, just do so. And also, before we actually move forward, I do want to pay homage to the places, of course, where we get these figures from. Starting off with my man, my guy, you already know who it is. Ray over there at Underground Figures. That's Underground Ray, giving you what you need to proceed. No NRD, shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Sign up for that newsletter so you're always up to date as to when your figure's going to arrive and new figures being revealed. Create yourself an account because you never know when it might be free shipping or a discount code on the figure choice. That's my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. He will definitely make sure that you have everything that you need, as always, man, to create yourself an account. You never want to forget that as well. Also, we want to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. That's Hawk Wars Ray. Always coming through when we need him. Proud sponsor of everything that we got going on over there at the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group. On top of that, your one-stop shop in our collectibles. Nice little package deal. You get the figures, comic book stickers, always coming through when we need them. Grill pieces, anything you're looking for, Ray got you. Also, we want to give a shout out to my man Jake over there at Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. Now, again, Jake is not just about the figure collecting, but also source material. Today is new book or new comic book Wednesday, so hit him up. Store hours are definitely there. He will basically make sure that you have everything that you need to proceed moving forward. Store hours are right now. He is open, times right there. Hit him up. He'll take care of you. Also want to give a shout out to our guy, Brian Wong over there at Mod Your Case, Mod Your Space. If you are looking for an incredible display option, now I have the mono, but you can actually get a display option of your choice. Again, hit him up. Go to his page. Everything that you need is there. Sales. Again, just keep in mind, Black Friday is coming up. bound to have some Black Friday deals. Last but not least, got to give a shout out to our girl, my sister, Tina Cruz, El Deluvio over there on Facebook and Instagram. Again, if you're looking to take your figure collecting options from here to there with her prowesses, you can actually see here. She's done a lot of for Bo Katan, but she's doing a lot there for a lot of people, man. So hit her up. She'll definitely take care of you as always. So let's jump in, man. Let's talk about this. We are talking about none other than Batman, The Dark Knight Returns. Now, this is basically this is their DC comic line. Now, they've been doing some incredible pieces, man. And this is another one of them. Shout out to Kendar. Shout out to those giving credence to and paying homage to a lot of our community blogger photographers out there, because you'll see a few of those here as well. But definitely incredible. Ultra photography is definitely one of them. This is incredible, man. We're getting some incredible photos of the Dark Knight. Now, again, this is from that Dark Knight comic line. So if you follow the comics, this is a rendition from the comics. But Dark Knight Returns is pretty much one of the most. That was the cycle when the Dark Knight lore changed, and we're getting more the brooding Dark Knight that we're getting today in Batman today. So that's when it all changed. But this is a hell of a figure to have in your collection. The display looks incredible. The figure looks incredible. Shout out to Ayabawatu. Definitely incredible photographer, man. These blogger photos hits different. Straight up, man. You killed it with these photos. But definitely, like I said, man, if you're a Dark Knight fan, this is a figure that you want to actually have in your collection. I think it looks great. I mean, it is an exact rendition from the comics. It looks exceptionally well, really, really decent. I mean, you get the swappable face plates, you get the batarangs that come with this, you get the cape, of course, wire cape. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving everything. The batarang, you get everything, man. Like everything that you actually get with this is incredible. And I think it's worth getting. Now, it comes with the pistol. I wonder what else we're going to see from this line, because there's a lot that's coming from this line. There's even that Joker from, listen, that Joker is going to be coming pretty soon. That looks incredible. That's from The Killing Joke. So that one will be coming here shortly. But this is incredible, man. Can't say it enough. The base looks incredible. Again, it just depends on what you're going for. You have the comic line, and the beauty of the comic line is the expansion on just ideas outside of just the standard cinematic experience where you have to rely on the likeness of an actor. Here, you don't have to do that. It's so much space that they have to play around. It's a playground that they have to play around in. And I think that they should continue to do so, because this is incredible, man. These are some incredible pieces. This is an incredible piece to have in the collection. And I don't see why not. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't actually continue this, man. It looks phenomenal. Definitely a figure that you want to have in your collection. But let me know what you think, man, because you might see it different. This may not be one that you want to actually get. You might be more for the cinematic experience, more of the movie accurate, the movie masterpiece options. And that's cool. That's cool as well. But there's always room for more. There's always room for variances. And I think the comic line is hitting different on so many different scales. But you let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're going to get this, if this is a figure that you're after, I love it. I think it looks absolutely decent. But tell me what you think in the comments below. But again, thank you for being here. Another episode of Leo Rockwell for the 16 Scale Man YouTube channel. This is an episode of The Corner. Signing out. You guys have a nice day. Probably see you tonight on an episode of, you already know what they say, Wednesday. But until then, we love y'all. Peace, love, and all that great stuff. See you.